Today I'd like to walk you through our class registration process for students in grade 5 going into grade 6 next year. To get to this screen, start by logging into PowerSchool and then click on Class Registration in the navigation pane here on the left. In grade 6, some of your classes are required and are pre-selected for you. However, you do get some choices to make when it comes to world languages, music, and your exploratory classes. First, let's look at the required grade 6 courses at the top. Courses include all of your core classes like science, social studies, language arts. We also have computer exploration, which is actually one of our 5 exploratory offerings, and one we need all grade 6 students to take, so it's been pre-selected for you as well. There's also PE, which all of our students take, and something called SWAT, which is our student advisory block. It actually stands for Super Wicked Advisory Time. I'm going to look at these courses in further detail by clicking on the pencil icon on the right-hand side. There I go. I can see the names of the classes listed here, and at the bottom, down here, I see a message saying I have selected 6 courses. Sorry, you may select 6 courses, and I have selected 6 courses. This is because they're pre-selected for us because they're required. So there's no changes I need to make here, so I'm going to click OK. Next we have our math class. Course placement here is based upon a recommendation by a student's current math teacher, which they determine by looking at class performance, assessment grades, and MAP scores. Please see your math teacher should you have any questions about your recommended placement. Now to view this in further detail, we'll click on the pencil icon again. You'll note that at the bottom it says, again, you may select 1 course, you have selected 0 courses. Now there's an exclamation point here indicating that we still have some choices to make. Based upon the teacher recommendation, I should have 1 class option open. Now select this class, and you should see a green check mark down here. That means we've made our selection. Now click OK. Once you've done this, you'll notice that there's a new course icon that appears reflecting our choice. Now let's go to world languages. In grade 6, all students have to select 1 world language. In the elementary, you had Modern Standard Arabic, Arabic as a foreign language, and Spanish. In the middle school, you also have French as an option. To make your selection, again, click on the pencil icon to see your choices. Oops. Here we go. Out of the 4 options, please note that Modern Standard Arabic is for native speakers only. To be eligible for this class, you would need to already be enrolled in Modern Standard Arabic in grade 5. You should also be aware that our French, Spanish, and Arabic as a foreign language class or classes are intended for non-native speakers only. So if you're a native French speaker, don't select French. Choose something else. In grade 6, you're able to select a new world language if you'd like. You may also continue with your current language as well. We do our best to group students who are new together and those who are more experienced together as well. Please take some time to discuss this as a family before handing in your course requests. When you've made a selection, click OK. For today, I'm going to go ahead and click French and then click OK. Next, we have our exploratory blocks. These classes are designed to give students exposure to different kinds of learning opportunities here in the middle school. Click on the pencil icon to see them. Courses include art, drama, robotics, and service learning. Exploratories also include computers, but remember this is a required course for all grade 6 students, so it's been pre-selected for you. You'll need to select 3 out of these 4 courses offered. Each class only lasts a quarter of the year, but you'll get to rotate through all 4 of your selected classes. Click on the classes you'd like to take, and then click OK. Okay. And then we can see the choices reflected here. Finally, we have music. All students in grade 6 will take a music offering. Early this year, our music teachers invited grade 5 students to come with their parents and learn more about our instrument offerings. Our music teachers then made recommendations based upon their observations. If you were unable to make this event, an instrument recommendation will not be visible to you. Our teachers need to see you with an instrument first before they can determine proper placement. Instead, a vocal class will be available to you. Let's take a look at these. Now, if you would prefer an instrument and did miss our music day, please indicate on your printout of your course request that you would prefer to have an instrument. There'll be another invitation sent out prior to the start of next year where you'll have an opportunity to speak with our music teachers about instrument selections. For now, though, you will need to click on a vocal music class and write a note about your preference on your printed course selection sheet. In this case here, I've been recommended for flute, but I still have options to go into vocal if I so choose. In this case, I'm going to click on flute and click OK. I've now completed all of my requests and can now click on Submit. This screen will list all of my requests for next year. When I'm ready, print this screen off, but make sure to have parents sign it first. Then return it back to school. Please note that if needed, you can go back and make changes to your requests. Just click on class registration again and it will take you back to the original screen for course selections, where you can again click on the pencil icons and make changes to the requests and then resubmit it. Again, when done, print off your requests and bring this back in to your teachers.